Senator Dianne Feinstein's unilateral decision to publish testimony from Fusion GPS founder Glenn Simpson is rocking Capitol Hill, creating division among her peers. Manila Chan is following the story and joins us with the details here. This caught a lot of people by surprise.
Absolutely, Ed. Feinstein's release yesterday took many by surprise, but it was the reaction from some of her Senate colleagues that raised eyebrows. While the testimony from Glenn Simpson was done behind closed doors, Simpson himself urged the Senate Judiciary Committee to release his full testimony on the now infamous Trump dossier. This move shocked many since Simpson is a part of an ongoing investigation into alleged Team Trump-Russia collusion. Usual protocol in releasing these documents usually follows the closing of each respective investigation. President Trump earlier expressing his outrage via Twitter. He said, "The fact that sneaky Dianne Feinstein, who has on numerous occasions stated that collusion between Trump-Russia has not been found, would release testimony in such an underhanded and possibly illegal way, totally without authorization, is a disgrace, must have tough primary." But Republican Texas Senator John Cornyn broke with Senator Chuck Grassley on the release. Cornyn telling press that he was glad that she published the testimony because he felt this was good for transparency. But Grassley, who heads the Senate Judiciary Committee, his office issued a statement calling the move confounding. Grassley went on to say that Senator Feinstein's release could imperil the investigation because this could frighten other people who may be called upon to testify later, that this could keep others from talking confidentially, thereby undermining the investigation. And later, the president chimed in again on Twitter, saying, "The single greatest witch hunt in American history continues. There was no collusion. Everybody, including the Dems, knows there was no collusion." And yet on it goes. Russia and the world is laughing at the stupidity they are witnessing. Republicans should finally take control. Now, the investigation is indeed continuing now more than a year later. Still no smoking gun, though Simpson insists the dossier is highly credible. For those losing track of who's who in this investigation, Glenn Simpson is the co-founder, of Fusion GPS. He's a former Wall Street Journal writer whose beat was Russia. He started that company after his stint at the Journal and was later hired by the Clinton campaign. Simpson is the one who employed Christopher Steele, the ex-British spy, who compiled the unsubstantiated dossier. And Ed, now it's worth noting that in the 200-plus page testimony, Simpson appears to put some daylight between him and Steele, saying that none of the report came from him. He made it clear to underscore that all those words were all Christopher Steele's and his cabal of sources, Ed.
Senator Grassley's concerned that people won't step forward and testify now and ask because of this has been released. That's one of the issues they've got.
Including Jared Kushner.
And isn't it interesting that Special Counsel Mueller didn't say anything? He's been very quiet.
Not a peep from DOJ either.
In the wake of all of this. Thanks, Manila.